am I?
Welcome back from the dead, Revenant.
Who am I? I cannot remember my name.
Of course not. You are a Revenant. We have chosen a new name for you. You are Locke de Averum, bonded servant of the House of Averum.
Locke? Why have you brought me here?
Sardok has convinced me that you have certain qualities that will allow you to serve me in a very special way.
Serve you?
Yes. A few years ago, the followers of a strange new religion began to travel to our small island. The Children of the Change, they call themselves, and at first they seemed harmless. Recently, however, they have begun raiding the town, coming secretly, taking people from their homes and disappearing into the night.
It soon became clear that the priests were taking the townspeople and using them to increase their ranks.
All our soldiers, guards, and defenses proved useless against the mystic powers wielded by the priests. With no way to defend ourselves, my people are forced to lock their doors and hope the priests pass them by. But this is not the worst of it. The priests have stolen my only child, Andrea. And this is why I have made the sacrifices necessary to call one such as yourself.
Why resurrect me? What do I have to do with all of this?
My summoning was exact and specific. The price Tendrick paid for it, quite dear. You have no memory now, but in another age you were once a mighty warrior and powerful in the mystic arts. We need one such as yourself to go against the cult and recover Tendrick's daughter.
I remember nothing of any past existence. If indeed I am what you say, I have no recollection of any of it.
You will relearn all you have forgotten. In time, you will have full recollection of your old skills, and you may even recall dim memories of your past life.
I suppose I have no choice but to take on your quest for now. At least until I figure out who I am.
Correction. Who you were. Your old life is gone, and seeking out old memories will only bring you pain and regret. You would do well to concern yourself only with your task, Revenant. Take these. You will find that combined properly, these talismans can create powerful spells. You may also take this scroll, which explains the art of spell-making in detail.
Here is some basic armor and a sword. I fear I'm undermanned and short on supplies, so I can offer you nothing more. You must visit Zhong, our resident combat trainer in town. He is the only one who can help you relearn your lost fighting skills.
How dare you defy us! This outrage has awakened the wrath of our Lord Yakoro! As for you, Revenant, I will send you back from where you came!
It appears we have selected the right man for the job.
How did he get past my guards?
I wonder, was that not the same guard who was guarding your daughter on the night of her capture?
By the gods! You're right! Have Rand taken to the dungeon immediately!
I will see to it personally.
Locke, you have shown us already that we have chosen wisely. You must find my daughter and return her to me safely. You are compelled by the summoning spell, I know, but I beg of you, find her, please.
Your daughter is nothing to me, as are both of you. But this spell is strong, and I must obey you. All I ask is that I am free to do as I please once my task is complete.
Agreed.
Return here if you are having troubles. You will find me to be an invaluable resource.
I have nothing to say to the walking dead.
You have two choices. Either answer my questions or watch your intestines spill all over the floor. Which would you prefer?
All right, ask me whatever you need.
What do you know about this cult?
They've taken over half the residents of Misthaven and poisoned their minds, brainwashing them into joining the cult. Then they use our own people against us. It is terrible. Rumor has it they follow a priest named Yagoro, but I have never heard that name before. Perhaps Geralt would know.
I need nothing further from you. I will let you live, for now. I have some questions I need answered.
You want answers, you need to talk to Geralt in the library. But I've been given orders to cooperate with you, so I will answer what I can.
That is all I need to know right now.
Fine, then.
So they actually enlisted a corpse to do the dirty work. How does it feel to be dead?
It feels like the touch of icy steel as it cuts across a foolish man's throat.
Strong words! But words alone do not make you strong enough to fight the power of the children!
Please, you have to tell them to stay the execution.
Stay it? I should perform it. You are a coward. You failed your master.
It wasn't my fault. All of my training was useless against the priest magic.
Tell me what you know about the priests.
I don't know anything.
You have had close contact with them twice and know nothing?
You must believe me.
What reason do I have to trust you?
In the name of all that is good, I tell you, I could do nothing against the priests. They appear out of nowhere, and before you can react, they are on you. They are able enough fighters, but their insidious magic is where their true power lies.
How do I find these children of the change?
Well, the local rumors say that the children operate mostly out of the eastern side of the island, in the old ruins. The mountains are impassable. The only route there lies through the caves. Many have tried that path only to be lost without a trace.
The monk that attacked me said something about a Yagoro?
As far as I know, Yagoro is the god they worship. I had never heard the name before until the cult started showing up.
It seems you know more than you were letting on. Do you have anything more to add?
I am only repeating things I have heard through rumor and hearsay. I am not working for the priests.
I hope you have told me everything. Getting information from you later might prove difficult.
No, wait! You have to talk to Tendrick. You must stop the execution. Please, I don't want to die. Please!
Is this what men are like in this age? Begging for their lives like blubbering children? Execution may be a bit harsh. I will talk to them for you.
You will? Oh, thank you, kind sir. You will not be sorry. Please convince them to spare me. You must!
I will do what I can, but I am not promising anything.
I have to believe you can convince them to spare me. My life is in your hands now.
It's a damn shame they threw Rand in here.
You do not believe Rand deserves to be executed?
You can't blame Rand for what happened. None of us are any match against those priests. I could see punishing him, but to execute him, that's not right.
Who is Rand?
Rand is one of my fellow castle guards. They threw him in here for failure to perform his duties. Rand's been with Tendrick since the beginning. He's a good man. I can't believe he was at fault. Wrong place at the wrong time, I say.
He let the girl be captured and allowed an assassin into your warlord's chamber. Sounds to me like he's a waste of space.
Well, it sounds to me like you left any sense of compassion you had back in hell.
I cannot remember what it was to feel compassion. But perhaps I was too harsh in my judgment.
Perhaps there is some hope for you, Ghost Man.
So they actually enlisted a corpse to do the dirty work. How does it feel to be dead?
Perhaps you can answer that question after I have ripped your heart out and shown it to you, little man.
Strong words! But words alone do not make you strong enough to fight the power of the children! So they actually enlisted a corpse to do the dirty work. How does it feel to be dead?
The fires of Ansarak lick at one's toes and turn one's breath to ashes.
Strong words! But words alone do not make you strong enough to fight the power of the children!
I have some questions I need answered.
You want answers, you need to talk to Geralt in the library. But I've been given orders to cooperate with you, so I will answer what I can.
What can you tell me about Tendric's daughter, Andrea?
Andrea is not like the others around here. I have heard she can read the ancient language and use magic. Beyond that, she is kind, beautiful, gentle, and loved by everybody here in town. My hope is that she's still among the living. The sky would be less bright should her fire be extinguished.
That is all I need to know right now.
Fine, then.
I have nothing more to say to you. I have nothing more to say to you.
I have to believe you can convince them to spare me. My life is in your hands now. I have to believe you can convince them to spare me. My life is in your hands now.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Oh, if it's not our undead savior, what can I do for you?
I have some questions.
I'm not the guy to talk to. If it's answers you're looking for, talk to Sardok or Geralt.
What have you learned from Rand?
Rand seems innocent to me. Perhaps you should stay the execution.
I too find it hard to believe one of my men failed me. Perhaps a month in the dungeon is more appropriate. Rand has been with me since the beginning. Besides, I cannot afford to lose any more men.
There is something else. They follow the bidding of a god by the name of Yogoro.
What?
Necronoth?
Is it possible this priest has found this Necronoth? That would explain the sudden rise of the cult and their power! Interesting. What else did you discover?
It seems they are operating out of the eastern side of the island.
Yes, I have heard that as well.
Caves?
Yes, there is a massive labyrinth of caves which separates western Aquilon from eastern Aquilon. If you want to get to the ruins, you'll have to travel through those caves. The Overland route is impassable, and there are no ports on the eastern side.
Rand seems innocent to me. Perhaps you should stay the execution.
I too find it hard to believe one of my men failed me. Perhaps a month in the dungeon is more appropriate. Rand has been with me since the beginning. Besides, I cannot afford to lose any more men.
That is all I have to say.
Sardok, wait! It goes against everything I have ever stood for! I will trust your decision, Sardok. I will execute the god Rand for incompetence. And may the gods forgive us. Commence with the execution!
Let this be a lesson to you all. Those who follow Yogoro threaten our very existence. Any man who does not fight the cult until his dying breath will be considered an enemy of Misthaven.
Oh, gods!
You may leave the castle now and begin your quest. If indeed the cult is located on eastern Aquilon, you will need to find passage into the caves to get there. If you find out any new information, please come back and report to me. Good luck.
Excuse me, I was...
Shh! Quiet! Listen to me closely. Out in the forest, several trees have knotted holes in them. On occasion, you can find food or treasures hidden inside them.
How did you find this out?
I was robbed by some droog a few weeks ago. I followed them into the forest and watched them hide their loot in the tree trunks. After a little investigation, I found out they've hidden stuff all over the forest.
So why have you not gone and taken it for yourself?
Are you mad? There are Ograk, Arachna, and even lurkers out there. You can get yourself killed if you leave your house these days.
Why are you telling me this?
I'm getting off this accursed island on the next boat. I'm certainly not going to risk my neck out in those woods. But since I'm leaving anyway, it would be a waste if nobody found all that treasure. Why let the droog have it?
Well, thanks for the tip.
No problem. Remember, it's a secret.
Oh!